This is Authentic Epic Boom, and this is what I will say. This video is about resurrection versus all eyes on me. And you know what? People had so much to say about my review. Let me stand up. I'm starting to get away from the sun too. A lot of people had so much to say about my review. And you know what? You're entitled. You're so entitled to your bullshit ass opinion. Don't come here assuming that I got paid to do the video. Oh, she lying. Look, I'm entitled to my opinion. I'm a Tupac fan. You don't have to like what I have to say. There's things or people that may not know who Tupac is that know who he is now. Look. Hey everybody, how's it going today? This is Authentic Epic Boom, and wanted to check in, give my little commentary about how I'm feeling about two movies. And I thought it was necessary for me to talk about Tupac versus, oh, I didn't even do that. Here's the thing, you don't have to like the new All Eyes on Me movie. Guess what? I do. There's 12.9 people out there that want to go see it. That's how much it made. And I bet you majority of them like it too. So with that being said, I felt the need to do my opinion, my commentary, because this is my channel. Let's make that clear for all the negative ones out there. It's my channel. You can have your bullshitting opinion. You're entitled to that, but you won't come over here telling me I'm getting paid or telling people not to listen to me. Everybody, you are entitled to whatever you feel. But this, my channel, so that's not gonna happen here with people being disrespectful, assuming anything, assuming you make an ass out of you. So with that being said, Resurrection was a good, detailed information movie about Tupac. But what people need to consider and grow a brain, I'm gonna put that up here, 2 + 2 = 4. It's hard. And I commend anybody who's did a biopic, a movie, anything on Tupac. It is very hard for people to sum up somebody's whole life in 2.5 hours or several pages. A book is more detailed. A movie can be detailed. I liked it for all the reasons I told you, and then some. You don't have to. I went to go see it before his birthday, before a day it came out is when I went to go see it. Have you saw it for yourself, or are you just speculating because of what Jada Pinkett has to say? And let me get on that too. And there's plenty of videos out there about it. She was all for the movie up until a couple of days ago before it came out. Before the week it came out. All of a sudden she's not for it. She was so for it and gave it a thumbs up and feel like, oh, the girl cat that played her did a good job. But you didn't let nobody study you. You wasn't trying to be an executive producer. You didn't say, hey, I want to be a part of this. You was so for it and say this and that and the other. This was your best friend. Why not try to be a part? Whether it was Resurrection or anything else. If you don't like the way you're being portrayed, maybe we should have had something to do with it. You have a lot of pull and power in Hollywood. You want to down this man for the great job I feel like he did on the movie, but you don't want to say it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to put yourself out there to be a part of your friend you say you miss. Why not miss him and keep his legacy going by doing all you can to make those pages come to life on that screen? Why didn't you do that? Like I said, All Eyes on Me, I believe, is good. Go check it out for yourself. Forget what you're hearing from other people. You don't have to even listen to me. I gave my commentary about how I felt. And I bet you half of them that have not seen it, because I'm getting a lot of stupid comments, you making all these comments versus somebody else's opinion. you might go to the theater and feel completely different about it. So how about you go yourself and see it for you? Instead of typing and typecasting the movie, and let his legacy live. I'm a Tupac fan, but I'm not going to put him in one box because you feel like one movie didn't do him justice. It was a lot. It was a lot of great things that happened. I did say I felt like it was slow with Resurrection and gave you more detailed summary of his life story, but there's a lot you guys don't know about. Let me break that down. But before I say that, FYI, there's people out there that do not know who Tupac is. This gave them some background on him and his story, the struggle, his passion, him being a leader for the people, him being an activist, him being a soldier, because that's what Tupac was. He was brilliant, and he let you know what it is. There's so much I could say about him being a Gemini and his passion, his work ethic. Is that grind is super serious, and we saw that in All Eyes on Me. I didn't give much detail, or I didn't give too much of my commentary because I wanted you guys to go see it. I don't believe in being a spoiler alert and spoiling things. Now, I feel like one movie can depict another. Even with All Eyes on Me versus Resurrection, guess what? That's still not everything about Tupac. It's a lot about Tupac. But with any movie, it's hard to sum that up, like I said. See them both for yourself. There's more vivid detail in Resurrection. I did love it. And I like All Eyes on Me. It's giving me more. There's a lot to know about Tupac. But there's some things I didn't know that I do know. And let the people that don't know him and the people that want to get to know him more, the people that like him, the people that like that, give them an opportunity to go see it before you put it down and be so negative. How about supporting a black man doing his thing? The movie was good. Fuck what 50 Cent have to say. He's so, and that's another thing. Some of these people like 50 Cent, they kill me because he thinks that Empire is super similar to Power. And I love Power, but those are two different entities. But he's messy that way. So fuck what he have to say. Go see it yourself. You know what? This is the problem. People need to start having their own minds. Get your own perception about stuff so you can say, I don't like it for me. I saw it for me. Okay? Because I saw it and I loved it. And you don't have to. So if you want to come and bring some negativity, I'm going to cuss you out and you're going to get blocked. And that's as simple as that. But what did you know he was married to a girl named Pisha? Those years he was in jail, and they were married for 8 months until she annulled it, and she kept her job. Even though he was buying her stuff and taking care of her, she wanted to keep her job. She seemed like a really nice young lady. Did you know he was even, engaged to Kadada? Quincy Jones' daughter? Did you know that he was trying to leave Death Row? Yes, he was the CEO of Death Row East, but he was trying to leave. But she'll make it seem like he couldn't leave because he still owed all this money. Because Tupac was a good man, but he wasn't a businessman, and he needed somebody more that had his back financially. And when he got rid of that manager because of Suge, who was a snake in the fucking grass, this probably wouldn't have happened to him, or maybe not. We can't associate. I can't speak for Pac like some of y'all try to do on my channel. You can't speak and say what he would or would not like. We don't know him enough. We might be fans and true fans, but we don't know him enough to know that. He would have been 46 years old if he was still been living. They are teaching him in schools. There's a statue. There was a Tupac Center in Atlanta. Did y'all know that? For all these so-called true fans? Did you know that he even was born and raised in New York? Before he even came to Cali, he went to Oakland first. How he was cool with E40. Did you know that? Did you know him and Nas spoke right before he passed away and was killing their beef? Did you know that? So there's a lot of things you guys don't know. Well, maybe you do. Maybe I just gave you some real facts. Think about that. And I can keep going and keep going. And keep going. He didn't have any kids, but he looks just like his grandmother. Dead on, and like his dad, his real dad. He had a little brother that got killed years later. He was at his girlfriend's apartment. He was like, girl, if you open the door, that people could be coming to kill me. Or whatever. A younger brother. Not the older brother. Not most supreme. I'm talking about the younger one, okay? And he was killed in her apartment. Did you know that? About the younger brother? So I'm going to leave it at that. I gave some things you probably didn't know, or maybe you did. A little bit more about Tupac. I just feel like give anything a chance that somebody's doing and go see it yourself. If you feel like it's trash, it's fine. If you loved it, it was fine. I love it, and that's how I feel. And I hope that they come out with a part 2, because you can never know enough about him in his life, because he was so full of life. He was definitely that thug. He was definitely had that passion. He was definitely raw. He was definitely entertaining. He was definitely a real person, a straight soldier for the people. He was our gospel. He was our commentary. He gave us what we needed. He told you about the real, what it really was. And he was so far ahead of us. He even predicted his own death how many times with how many albums? Keep an open mind. Everything in life is not black and white. There is a gray area. And I'm out of here. This is Authentic Epic Boom. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll get back to you.